Hey, good morning, everyone. Same here, no one is speaking. Okay, who is
Good
not?
morning, sir.
I'm on another call. So people are asking the question because when we are ending the project, people are asking too many questions. So I'm answering those questions and all because without answers, I cannot leave that call. Because if somebody is asking the question, then you give that answer for those people. So that is the thing. So that's why I'm there. Okay, cool. So, oh, supply chain. Okay, cool. How many people know supply chain? What is the meaning of supply chain?
Related
Right?
to logistics and
Sir, it's a complete network of organizations.
Which one?
Supply chain meaning.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? Anyone have any idea?
related to logistics.
Which one?
Logistics.
So it
Logistics.
is a network between the organization and customer.
Good. कुछ नया keyword है. Something is very new. Okay. So, देखो, like for everyone, how many people are working professionally here? Somewhere it's they are working.
Sir, it's me.
Anyone? 54 Krishna Kumar. 54 by 54 Krishna Kumar. This is now name is the Krishna Kumar. Okay. So, uh, like, anyone, no one is working anywhere. Anyone is working anywhere?
Yes, sir, it's me, sir.
No. Okay. How
Sir,
many?
your voice is breaking, sir.
My voice is breaking for everyone.
Yes, sir.
My voice is breaking for everyone or somebody else only.
Yes, sir, for me also.
Only some of the people or all the people are my voice is breaking.
It's fine with me.
Yes, sir, your voice is breaking.
My voice is
For me itself, it's not audible properly.
Yeah, 1 second. I can fix this. Okay. Give me 1 minute. It's breaking. Mhm. My now I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Clear audible or not audible? Clearly, I'm just asking clear audible or something.
Clearly audible, sir.
Yes, sir, you're clearly audible.
Clear, sir.
Sometime what is the problem is this. Uh, I am using a Mac Mini, so Mac Mini not properly fixed with this Google Meet, set with the Google Meet. Okay, so my question is like, there's how many people already given some interviews? Okay, anyone given any interviews of this data analyst? Anyone given?
No, sir.
Nobody answered this question when I'm asking this question. I'm very, very disappointed. Nobody is given any answer. Yes.
No, sir.
Nobody.
I have appeared in few interviews.
Few. What is a few means? Like 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have appeared in 2.
Hmm. So that which kind of interview it is, like data analyst or which kind of?
I appeared for 2 interview. One is for a business analyst. Another one is for data analyst. For business analyst, I have appeared with Archers. So here I have to do the finance analyst. That was a part I was dealing.
So you're working somewhere?
No, currently I'm not working.
Okay. So
And,
before that you work somewhere, okay?
Yes, I was.
Cool. So business analyst and this data analyst are two different things. And business analyst was mostly management interview questions are there, and situational based questions we can get. Data
Yes.
analyst, we can get more technical questions and like SQL, Power BI, Tableau, and some of the scenarios questions as well. And where this whole thing has worked on that. So mainly when we are talking about data analyst, that means a domain knowledge. And similarly, when we are talking as a business analyst, and yes, may choose one. Don't go for the both of the things. If you're going for the both of the things, that will not work. Okay. Because mainly what is the reason is that why that will not work? Because people think that, and if you have something good experience, it's something like 5 years, 6 years and all, and then you are looking for business analyst to change data analyst, that is easy. But when you say that ki boss, I'm looking both, that will people get things, because people are looking for professional, they are not looking for the people ki okay, you can come and try this. No. Okay.
Okay.
So
But
try.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if we constrain ourselves with a particular profile itself, the applications are not there much. Because I have been trying to for the role of business analyst only, but I have this didn't get any response. But for data analyst, I get response.
From see that mainly the things how you are painting yourself, like something portraying yourself or painting yourself, people can see like that only now. So your profile is mix and match profile, I think you created. So mix and match means like 70% data analyst, 40%, 30% as a business analyst. So that is the main issue. Okay. So what people are looking for, why that you're not getting any calls? The reason being is that people are for business analyst is totally domain specific. Okay. And when they are called talking as a data analyst, data analyst is not a too much domain specific. They are just tool specific and some of the domain specific as well. So that is a mix of that. So business analyst is totally the job where how much you have a domain knowledge. So basically they are looking for the person, because business analyst is subject matter. Business analyst role is subject matter expert role. Something you can see when you can go there. Na? So they are looking for healthcare business analyst. Okay. And this manufacturing data analyst who have some manufacturing, because the person is going to sit between the analytical team or product team to get the requirement and give it to the requirement to the product team, to what requirement they are giving you. So that's why this business analyst role is totally, that's why I say that now most of the business analyst role is like you can get the call and you can get some scenario based question, situational questions. Okay. But
Yes,
data analyst, you can get some this
technical questions.
technical questions. So that is a business analyst totally domain specific. So that you need to choose the one domain and you can just refine your profile on that particular domain, and that you can give that interview on that. Okay, you work on this domain, like something. If I can say the supply chain domain, so you can say that I work on the supply chain domain. I understand the supply chain domain KPIs, and keywords very easily, and I have a good experience in that. So why they are hiring the business analyst? Business analyst is the person who is going to work behalf of the management of the company. Like something, if you're working with the any of the project and you're working in the business as a business analyst, so you are working on the behalf of the management of that particular client. What client is giving you the requirement that you can easily understand, and you can convey the requirement in your company to analysts to work on those data points. Okay, so that's why this job is very domain specific, because those people don't have a time. So that's why they hire you to work on with the team. Okay,
Okay.
so that's why
Thanks.
this role is there. Business and all the company don't have this role because they directly connected with the analyst and they are directly work with the analyst. So most of the company don't have this role in India, but foreign countries following this approach. The big companies, the big companies and all, like they are following this approach. But in India, mein thoda sa it's different culture. Okay, so in most of the business analyst job you can find in the US based companies.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. Any other question, or we can go forward for this supply chain? And okay, supply chain first. We can go for the supply chain and all, and then we can talk about more. So, okay, what is the meaning of supply chain? So first, we can understand the domain. Okay, what is the meaning of domain? So domain understanding is very important as compared to other things. See that any of the BI project or data science, data analytics, AI, or any of the project is, you cannot work till now if you don't have a domain understanding. Okay, so domain understanding is very important as compared to the tool understanding. What is the meaning of tool understanding and domain understanding? Both are the two different things. Okay, so domain means like we can understand the domain first, how this domain works. Then we can say the supply chain. Okay, supply chain is not okay. I can share my screen and then we can talk. And please try to understand within this one, because this domain understanding is very important. Then you can easily do each and everything. I can share you the interview question and all those things, that one. But second, I can share this screen. And you can start giving interviews. Okay, don't wait for anything. Okay, I'm not waiting for this. So first thing what we need to understand, give me 1 second, is supply chain. So supply chain is something like that, like how the supply chain works. Okay, supply chain is not alone is there. Supply chain is one of the part. Okay, one of the part means this manufacturing industry or something. Supply chain industry is totally different. But when supply chains mean this goods we are sending from this location, okay, that we are tracking those things with that particular location, how much time it will take, how much delay it is there, why the delay is there, any specific reason is delay, which courier company or which logistic company is working on this, why that much delay, and who is doing good job. This is a one part of the supply chain. Okay, when we can say the supply chain, so you can go with this company. So supply chain is automatically there one domain, no, only one. There is one supply chain company in the whole world, which is one of the topmost company. What they are working in the supply chain, that is called Blue Yonder, end-to-end supply chain management solution. Okay, so they are the one of the topmost company in the whole world. They are mostly dealing in all the clients. So you can see that 27 billion AI and machine learning predictor per day on the Blue Yonder pattern, delivering AI solution customers 2 billions. So what is the they see that solutions? Supply chain planning, retail planning category, order management, return management, warehouse management, transport management, labor force management, supply command center, Blue Yonder platform. So these are the platform which they are providing to the customers, and these are all the things we are going to work when we are going to work on the supply chain domain. Okay, so supply chain is not like very small domain or something, very not like that. All without supply chain, you cannot even imagine your. Even the thing is that you can see that the recent scenario where the US-Iran war is there. So all the supply chain is disrupted. Okay, we are not getting any oils, we are not getting anything, any like that. So that is the main problem, that all the prices are very high. So supply chain is the one of the key, like you can say that major backbone of any system. Okay, so what we are going to do that we are now, what is our goal is that something we are going to get that as a job as a data analyst, and they are asking you, "Ki, boss, can you develop a dashboard for us?" And that dashboard is going to work on that to check that how the supply chain things are working. So what basically your job is to work on those supply chain product company, and thus just check that, "Ki, boss, why this product is not delaying, and what ship companies are working properly," and you can give the insight of those products. Okay.
Sir, can you repeat again, sir?
So something when you get any job, okay, I'm just again repeating for this. So what is our role is there here? What where we are going to fit? So one supply chain company called X Yonder is going to hire you, and they have a n number of clients. Okay, they have them something 5,000 clients are there. I don't know how many clients Blue Yonder have, but 5,000 clients where they are selling their solutions. Okay, and these companies are looking for some of the report and dashboards. Okay, hey, I want to check this, I want to check this, I want to integrate this. So they have some existing dashboard as well. Something you work on this company, Blue Yonder, you have some existing dashboard. Some of the existing dashboard automatically fit in the customer's space. Some of them they need a customized KPIs, because I need to track this, I want 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 to track this. So based on that, we are going to create a report and dashboard for them. So this is the project that you are going to get when you are going to work on this supply chain company. Okay. Now, what kind of data we are going to deal? So if I'm going to do the project, what kind of data I can see, which kind of dashboard we can build. So in the supply chain, basically, we are going to get that order data and supply data, product data, shipping companies data, like something shipping companies details. Okay. And some of the advanced analytics like RFID data as well. But right now we are not going to get that RFID data and all. So, and some of the IoT data. IoT data means Internet on Things, like when you are tracking, the GPS trackings are there. So GPS trackings we are enabling for the dashboard and report. Okay, 2 days, when you can simply example like a Swiggy and Zomato. When you can see the Swiggy and Zomato, the person is just moving now. You are seeing those person that's moving in your society or in your area, and they can, according to that, they can create a distance with the help of Google Map APIs. Okay, so we have that Google Map APIs, and according to that, how much time it will take from reach to this destination, 4 minutes. And then on the basis of that, it will automatically calculating on the runtime and giving you the detail, because this person is going to come and reach you on your location in 4 minutes. So the similar way we have that when we are working on the supply chain, all these data we are dealing. Okay. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now we are just going to understand the data analytics architecture. What is the data analyst architecture or a data analysis architecture is there? What kind of architecture we are going to follow? So we are going to follow the architecture like first So how the data we can receive? This is one of the important question. How we are going to receive the data? So basically, we have the supply chain software. Okay. In this software, people are entering the details, each and everything, like when the ship is going to start, when they receive the orders, when which shipping companies is going to take that, how much amount we are going to put that, okay, this much amount of that, how many containers we have, all those information they're putting in this supply chain software. What we can do that, we as a data analyst, they receive the data in their databases. Like you can assume this is the Oracle. So they receive the data in Oracle software, okay, Oracle DB. And now what we can do that for the data analyst, data analysis, we just created one ETL pipeline. So ETL pipeline, everybody knows that, or I need to explain? Everybody knows ETL pipelines?
So please can you explain the term?
Extract, transform, unload.
Yes, that is a definition. But ETL pipelines means we are something you can just understand the way that you schedule automatically this your motor is there. Water motor. How many people are living in a small town? They know the water motors. Because so water motor is that something their device is there. You put it on device. 5 o'clock. What is going to be? You know that you're in your water tank in your area. Water tank. They fill that water tank on 3 to 4 a.m. Okay, you know that 3 to 4 a.m. they fill that tank. So you know that 5 till 4:30 they are filling the tank. So what we can do that we can create a device which automatically automatically this button is switch on and your motor is started going to run, and that taking your water and put it on your tank. The similar way where we are putting the ETL pipeline and ETL software, what ETL will do that ETL works like a motor. Okay, so it automatically start 5 a.m. in the morning, and this ETL pipeline started getting the data and putting in your data warehouse, something where you can say that a reporting DB. Okay, so from reporting DB you can connect your Tableau or Power BI, and now you can connect your washing machine, simple, and connect your geyser. The similar way we can connect our Tableau or Power BI or data science, analytics, data AI, anything like that, and we started working on it. Okay, now everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Means we are collecting raw data. Means we are extracting the raw data. After that, we have to transfer the data. Means what we have to clean the data. After that, load, right? That one you are explaining in this example, right,
Correct.
sir?
So yes, so that is the thing. We are getting the data. So what is ETL task? So what motors do that? Like something when you put it in the motor, like water motor. So water motor only extract the water and just put it on your tanki. Okay. After that, you like water tank. What you're doing, you put it some geyser or you put it some water purifier. So the similar way, they put it some ETL, within the ETL pipeline in the data warehouse. They put it some cleaning queries. This way we can clean. This way we can clean. We can check this logic, data qualities, and all those things. And after that, they give you the final output table called sales. And that table you are going to connect, because all the tasks that cleaning, scanning, all this thing, they already done this in the data warehouse. You don't need to do anything. You are going to use this. Okay. So as a data analyst, we are not performing all these tasks. These tasks are performed by the specific team called data engineering team. If you are the part of the data engineering team, you are going to perform all these tasks. If you are not part of this data engineering team, you are not going to perform all these tasks. Okay. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Any question? No one have any question? Very good. So now I'm going to explain the dashboard. Give me 1 second. I'm sharing my screen again. Anyone have any questions? You can ask. Till now, I'm just sharing my screen again.
So I didn't get the last part that just now mentioned that about data engineer will do it. Means which part we shouldn't do it and data engineer will do it.
Data engineer's task is something they are going to extract the data and extract the data from the sources and put it in the data warehouse.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Our task is mainly we can focus on more and more this what is it that data analytics side. We are not going to focus on this. If you're there somewhere, now there is a new position came in the market called analytics engineer. Okay, so now in this position as well, they are asking some person who have some data engineering knowledge and data analytics knowledge both. So they called as an analytics engineer. Okay, the new position, but that is not right now in all the companies. But some of the companies they have this kind of positions.
So
Okay.
means the data engineer work means they are collecting the raw data. That's it. After we have to analyze the data and we have to create the dashboard, right?
No. Data engineer task is something different. Data engineer just what the data engineer do that. Data engineer just collect the data, something. Just you can understand. In your supply chain software, you have the n number of tables. Okay. And n number of tables, you know that these are the 5 tables which we are going to use for my supply chain dashboard. Okay. So what I am going to do that those 5 tables have all the table have 150 columns are there. Okay. 150 columns we are not going to use in our dashboards or reports. So what data engineer do that? Data engineer rectify it as something, what logics you require that, what data points you require that. They can fetch the data. They can put the raw data in their database, like data warehouse. And the data warehouse, they just put your logics, Rekha needs logic like profit ratio. So they can calculate the profit ratio in backend and then give it to you. Okay, this is the table where you can get the profit ratio, profit, sales, purchase, all those things, columns, you can get that. Now, as per your dashboard requirement, you can get this data and you can create the dashboard and report for the client. So this is the task with data engineer do that. And after that, dashboard creation, data visualization, business and the business to talk with the business, understand the requirement. So that is our task. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
If any something new things is required, like something in new columns is required. So on that case, we can connect with the data engineers and we can say that boss client is asking this column. Can you check in the table that column is available or not? If not, then on that case, we need to create some logic to check that how we can get this columns. So we need to check the logic. What logic we are going to put that. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. So this is the PPT I prepare. So don't go for this. So supply chain for that. So what I did that. So I have given one practice data set as well for inventory. And why I have given the inventory? Because inventory is a part of a supply chain only. But we cannot cover up inventory and supply chain both within a one meeting only because it will take some time. So inventory dashboard, you guys can also build that by yourself because the data is there. And we can focus on more on supply chain because this is the one of the hottest topic right now in India and the whole world because people are focusing too much on the supply chain and lots of data analytics opportunities also there in the supply chain only. Okay, but inventory is also part of that. So without inventory, we cannot say that we completed the supply chain. So that's why I added the inventory data as well. So you can just check that all the inventory and sales and all those. So what I did that I mixed the data and I try to cover 90% of the domain. Okay. 10% is I cannot cover because the RFID data and those things that is too much heavy data is there. So we cannot load that data. So inventory KPIs like total sales, product-wise sales, sales growth, daily sales trend, sales state-wise sales. So most of the KPI you guys are aware. Only this overstock, out of stock, under stock, that you can just check that what is the new KPI was that for the inventory side. Now we are going for supply chain softwares for that, like what is the supply chain? So order sales KPI. So the total orders, total sales revenue, average order value, order by region, stock on hand, reorder stock, average lead time, how much time it will take to lead time delays, like inventory turnover ratio, procurement cost, like for that, transportation cost, total supply chain cost. So all these KPIs are there. And supply chain KPI list, their inventory stock and all the stuff. I given the KPIs as well for this. So now we are going for jump into the data set. So I given the BRDs as well. So you guys can follow this BRD. I just created a BRD, how the BRD structure look like. So this is the BRD. So all the BRD, I given the logic as well. What is the logics which we are going to put that? So how the real-time BRD look like? So I try to create that one, but not 100% because that will so many things are there. Okay. So now we have a data set. We have a supply chain data set. We have inventory data set. First, we can go for the inventory. So inventory data set, you can see that you can use the inventory view to create the diagram. I given the table, I just merge all the tables within a one single table. That's why its size is very high. But these are the separate tables which you can use for the inventory diagram creation. But we are going to focus, that is for the practice purpose, and we are going to focus more on the supply chain data set because supply chain is the main important thing for us. So this is the data dictionary which you can use to understand like what is the meaning of that particular columns. So that's why I given this data dictionary for that. So we have a DIM products. What is the meaning of DIM? So when you are going for the data warehouse or any real-time things, you can find the DIM fact. This way the tables are there. So you can easily understand this is a fact table, this is a dimension table. Dimension table only the thing is where all the text keywords are there, like something informational data we can get, like all the informational data that you can say that the DIM table. All the KPI keys or measures, when you can get that, you can call as a fact table, where the mostly keys are we are managing, that is called as a key fact table. Okay. So DIM product table tells you what is the product ID, what is the category, subcategory, unit cost, unit price, supplier ID, what supplier is supplying. Okay. So all those things we are going to see that. Okay. And DIM supplier, who is the supplier for that? Okay. So Apex like Apex Global and India, the supplier country from India, China, Germany, and all. Supplier city with supplier tier, like supplier tier means like something A, B, C, D, and like that. So those things are there. Okay. And DIM warehouse. DIM warehouse means which warehouse they are supplying. Warehouse 1, warehouse C. Okay. DIM customers like something who mainly the customers belong from retail, customer segment, Middle East, customer ID, region, customer country, customer city for that. And fact orders. This is the main table where we are getting those order details like order IDs, customer IDs, and all. Who is getting those order? What is who is supplying those order? Which warehouse we are supplying? What is the order date? What is the ship date? What is the promised delivery date? Actual delivery side, or something ship mode, which ship mode, air, rail, what ship mode they are following. So what carrier they are following, Dunzo Express.
Sir, can you explain again difference between fact table and the dimension table?
Which one? Okay, I can come on that. So fact inventory. So you can see that. So all the fact table, you can find all the keys and all the prices, unit, where the major values are there only. Okay. So measure values like something, all the keys you can find like warehouse ID, supplier ID, product ID, on stock, on hand. So mainly the key you can find that fact orders, fact details. So you can see that all the measures you are seeing that revenue, quantity, all those things, cost, supply, shipping cost. So where the measures are there, that you can say that of fact tables where all the categories are there that you can call as the dimension tables are there. Mainly where we are dealing with the category. So how this work? Fact table is work like fact. We can put as a fact and dimension table. Fact always put in the middle, and thus all the dimension table is going to be connect with that particular table that is called a star schema. So all the BI tools follow the star schema model. So star schema model is there. So within the fact table, what fact table we can connect? Okay, I can show you one of the things if I go over on the project.
Sir, means fact table, it has primary keys.
Yeah,
All table primary keys it contains.
Um, I can show you if I have that one. Project. Okay, so this is the when I work one of the project called Akash Institute. I don't know how many people knows that Akash Institute or not. So I work with the Akash Institute when I'm working there. So we are just developing their data model. So you can see that. So this is Akash data model. Okay. So Akash data model means like the data model we have created for them. So but how they're dealing with that? So they have courses, they have a business unit, they have a terms like different terms are there. Uh, so the terms is like term one, term two. I don't know because I forget that. So on DIM courses, they have a DIM X courses, course, BU, center, term. Lookup tables like some of the lookup tables, carrier type something is there, and date item type like something which item type is there, and students like student is there, and dim x student like dimension x student is something. There's some student away collection amount, collection text amount, planned collection amount, planned text amount, and BU center business term and all. So those things are there, and these are the fact revenue. How we are getting the revenue. So this way, that revenue fact table in that middle, and rest of the dimension table is going to be at the we check connect with this fact table only. So all the fact tables, you can see that all the keys and each and everything are there, and the dimension table is going to be connect from these fact table only. Okay. Everybody understand? So similar way, we have a fact tables where the all keys are going to be connected, and fact inventory table where the keys are going to be connected. So all the fact table and dimension table we are going to connect, and we are going to work. So all these things mainly what we need to understand the supply chain. Supply chain, we need to understand all that data, like what is the meaning of why we are basically supply chain we are dealing. Supply chain is mainly we are dealing with the things like this people are like understanding the domain, like how which domain we are working, and which do like this domain is how the supply is interrupted, how much time it will take. This is the main. What is the main important KPIs is this delays. Mainly, we are tracking the delays. So delays means we are just going to check the delays. If is there any delay, how much delay it will take, and which courier company is performing well, which courier company is not performing well. So that way that we are going to check that. Okay. Any question?
Sir, explain us the weekly agenda, sir.
Which one?
agenda of the weekly agenda of the project? Means every week, what is our task to complete like that?
So first, we are going to create use the Excel data, and we can create an Excel dashboard. To create that Excel, why we are creating the Excel dashboard, to check that how much you understand or not. And this you can explain that Excel dashboard. Okay, this is the dashboard we built, and then we are going to load this data into the SQL first. We are going to load the data in SQL, and we can create that dashboard with the help of SQL. We can download the Tableau desktop, and then we can connect the SQL. We can create our data model in SQL, or directly we can connect with SQL and join those tables in the tab. Perform those data modeling tasks and creating the dashboard. So you can create one or two dashboards, and but interconnected dashboard. Not like that the dashboard is not interconnected with others. So try to connect with interconnected dashboard is something that people can easily understand. Okay, what is happening in the supply chain domain properly. First, Excel dashboard. Second, Tableau. Third is Power BI, and we can also perform the QA operation. QA operation means like we can perform the QA operations is like we can check the queries from front end to back end. We can run the queries. Okay, running the queries means like we are running those queries and checking those things from front end to back end. Is your data is numbers are matching with your dashboard or not, so that we can perform the QA operation as well. Okay. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Could you please repeat that QA thing again?
QA mainly why we are performing the QAs. QAs is very important part of any dashboard development or anything. The meaning of QA is what we are going to do. What data we have exported in a SQL. We can run something like we can say that total delays. Okay, company-wise delays is there. So we can just run the query in the SQL, and we can check the numbers are coming in the dashboard and numbers are coming in the this database is correct or not. If numbers are not matching, that means there is some problem in your dashboard that you need to check your logic, or there is some problem in your SQL queries. That's why the numbers are not matching. So we can run those queries, something courier company wise delay. So we can run that query, select the delay is like the time difference between this date to this date, and group by the companies. Okay. So we can just check that, okay, how this companies are performing, how these courier companies are performing, how much delay we are expecting. So these are the company we can group. They are like too much delays are there. We cannot go with this companies when we are booking the courier in next time. So all those things we can perform in the back end to front end and just check that the numbers are matching or not. Okay. Any question?
Mahendra, after your meeting, like after you saying hand over to me, like I will continue.
Yeah, you can continue.
Can I continue now?
Yeah,
Like,
you can continue.
Sir, when can we get queries? Sir?
When you can get the
Queries, sir. Queries.
means I don't understand. Query means
Sir, means you said our first week agenda is like creating a dashboard in Excel.
correct.
For that query, sir.
Further query means like I don't understand, like something you are
Questions and data sets he's asking.
okay, question and data set. I can because Prem is new on this one. So Prem don't have my drive access. So what I can go to give that drive access to Prem. So what Prem can do that Prem can extract the data from my drive and share with you. So I think today you can get the data for each and everything. Okay.
yeah, guys, don't leave the meeting.
Okay, so
My-
Prem, okay, I can, Prem is going to explain those processes. So, okay, Prem, you can continue. I'm just dropping off for another meeting. Yes, anyone? Yeah, anyone? I just given in chat box, I given the interview questions. Okay, give me a 1 minute. I can explain Prem one more thing for that, everyone, and you can continue. Everyone get the link or not get that?
Got it, sir. Got the link in the chat box.
Which one I shared it, I don't remember that. Something I Yeah, something else was going to. Okay, don't copy that one. Okay, give me 1 second. I share the different one. Give me 1 second. I'm sharing a different one. That is one I have created for some other people when they are giving the interview. So don't follow that one. I shared a different link. Okay, give me 1 second. I can share you that. So I created that all the questions within this link only. So you can find all the interview question within that link only. Something when you can go for the business analyst. I can give you examples. So all the business analyst interview questions are there only. What is the roles and responsibilities, scenario based question, all those questions. When you can click, you can find it. And another thing like HR behavior, SQL, Power BI, we can go for Power BI. So when you can see the Power BI questions, so you can all the Power BI question, you can find it here. And another thing, I just created the resource hub because we cannot put all those things within a one thing. So all the resource hub, you can get the case study. Then for the SQL interview, you can download this SQL handbook and follow this. All the interview question mostly, okay, I can show you. Most of the interview question, 99% you can find. You don't need to go anywhere in any site or anything. All the theoretical interview questions and all each and everything you can find it here. And with the example, like what is the difference between union all and union? So they can give you the proper detail, like what is the difference between union and union all with the example and how we can join those query with the union. So you can get that all the question where only, and that's my second question, difference between where and having clause. Just prepare this, or if you can print this, that will be a much better. And so if you are not going to print, just start learning from here only, and you can get, you don't need to prepare any notes. All the notes are already there. So download that and use that. So most of the thing I put it in this resource hub and the questions because there's some limitation. We cannot put all the questions within this one. So how many questions are there, and rest of the question like something the company wise, I put in that company wise interview question. So you can see that what company is asking those questions. So I attach that company. You can just put that and just see that, okay, something like if I can take an example for Scatterpie. So explain your project, show me your pie, show me create and pie chart, drag the customer name, rows, and show that. So what question I get it from you guys, just I put it the same way. Limitation of direct queries, write the total calculation, how we can run the running total calculations. Power BI, write the DEX of dealer revenue. Okay, so all those things I put it that, and just you can just go through and check that, okay, how we are going to see that. So all the interview questions are there. Just use that. Okay. Cool. Any question?
Sir, can we crack the aptitude test also here? Related
Yeah,
aptitude
aptitude
questions.
test, I am not attached that aptitude test on the Amazon one. I see that there are some specific people are going for Amazon for some specific position. That's why that created the link for the first one. I can attach the aptitude test in this one as well. So you can get that aptitude test on this one as well. So give me some time, today's time, I can attach the aptitude test. Was mostly we are getting in the data analytics way that I'm going to attach that. I have some test which I have given. What I can do that I can create those question and answer for in this site only, and I can attach that. So wait for today's time. In the evening I can attach that. You can get seek and one more tab called aptitude. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Cool. Any other question? We good? Cool. Okay. Prem, you can continue. You can continue for that. Okay.
Yes. Hello everyone. Myself Pranjan. I will be your co-mentor. Okay. First of all, we all know today we had started a new data analyst project. I would like to explain a few guidelines to you all. Kindly note that we all mark attendance for all the project meetings. If you miss more than 2 review meetings, you will be removed from the project. Please note it down. All review meetings will be conducted at the same time on the same day every week. Meeting details and remaining will be committed on 1 day in advance. And also the project data set and other required resources will be shared tomorrow. I will mail you all. If you are unable to attend any meeting or any personal issues, please inform us immediately in advance. Okay. If you have any work related, you can immediately ping us. Okay. If you wish to withdraw from the project, or if you want to shift to another project, or if you're facing any issues with the teammates or in the project, please contact us as soon as possible. Okay. And further instructions regarding the project and dataset will be shared tomorrow. And do you have any doubts regarding this?
Sir, may I ask a doubt, sir?
Yes.
Sir, actually, my friend is also a student in XLR, and currently he's doing a project, sir. In that, in question, they asked to create a KPI card, sir. He
Okay.
created a KPI card, but also for the few KPI cards, he didn't. He replaced KPI cards with certain charts, sir. Is it okay or if it's mentioned only to do KPI card means he should do only KPI card, or else he can add some charts if he wish.
Like for project related issue, your mentor will be tell everything. Like
Prem, I'll guide this. Okay. Guys, if you have any technical concerns, once try to contact with your team members. Okay, first you need to connect with your team members. Our mentor already given the guidelines, right? So based on it, you discuss among yourself first. Okay, if still you're facing any doubts, please contact Prem. Prem will connect with the mentor and let you know the update.
So I have a question like this project will be teamwork, sir, not individual.
yes, this is a teamwork, and the team details I will send you by tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Do anyone have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, we can leave the meeting.